Hey guys, Demon here, and today I am showing you how to level up in Red Dead Online. The fastest way to level up on Red Dead Online. So first off is obvious, like this is a whole tutorial by the way. I'm going to show you all the ways I know how to level up the fastest way in Red Dead Online. So the first one's obvious, it's just Christmas, yesterday. I should put this out the day after Christmas. And some of you might be new to this game. So the best way to level up at first is to do the main story missions, which are all based on karma, by the way. And the best way to keep your karma is at the middle, so you can always go into bad and good karma. So you always want to go keep it in the middle, so you can go in bad, good karma. And then finish the story missions. They should give you a good amount of money, plus a good amount of RP, which is good. When you replay them, they're not as good, but they're still okay. The second way is to obviously go to like races and like death matches and stuff like that. And there's also like these random events that sometimes pop up. You can go to those. Those are some of the best ways to get RP, but those take like 7 minutes and sometimes even longer. And plus you have to be in first place to get a really good amount of RP and cash. But it is a way to get RP and cash, but it usually takes 7 minutes or longer. And then we have free roam. The best ways to get RP in free roam, there are a few ways. One of the ways is to get a wanted level. There's tutorials on YouTube for this to get the best wanted level, to get like the best places to hide out and stuff like that, and kill cops with melee weapons, with guns and stuff like that. And after you do that, you'll get tons of levels if you execute them the right way. But it takes a long time, and plus it will make your honor drop. It will make your honor just plummet all the way down to 0. What sucks, and plus it's not the best thing because, especially if you're still in the story missions, and even when the story missions come out, it's not the best thing. So yeah, it's not the best thing because it makes all your honor level drop to 0. So the best way, in my personal opinion, is the achievements, or the goals, I guess. So the first one is this. It's this one right here. Basically, you just kill like 2 or more animals, and how you do this one is go and kill a bunch of fish with it, but sadly you can only get to level 10. You can only do it 10 times. So as you can see, I've done this 10 times and I cannot redo it. So you can always redo this. Like you do it once, it'll give you the achievement, you go on to it, and you redo it. And then you do it 10 more times, and it should give you about 10 or so levels. Really depends on how high you are. And it's a really good way to get RP and stuff like that. It's this one right here, and I'll show you the best place to kill the fish to get it. You have to have dynamite, by the way, so you have to be a certain level to get it at first. But the best way to do it is to go to this. Okay, so I'll show you 2 locations. So one of them is right here. This location right here, this shoreline, has tons of fish usually, and it's really easy to kill. The only problem is the fence is way over here, and that's where you get your dynamite from. So the best place in the game to do it is this shoreline right here, especially this spot, especially this little hook right here. That little hook right there is the best place in the world, probably. But this shoreline right here, and plus sometimes you'll hit a gang location right about here, depending on what time of day it is. So this shoreline, and then the fence is right here. Only a short distance, and it's really easy. That's how I did it 10 times. And it only took me about 6 hours, so about 2 or 3 days of playing it, and I beat it. But you can only do it 10 times, sadly, and it won't give you that much levels. So the second best way, after you do that, and you have to have dynamite first, obviously. The second best way is this achievement right here. It's this one right here under the store achievements. It's this one right here. So basically, how you do this one is you go and sell herbs, or just things that you pick up, like carrots and berries and stuff like that. You go and sell them. You sell 100 of them at a time, and you can only do this one at 10 times too. But you only sell 100 of them, and it's actually really easy to do. So how do you sell them? You go to the doctor's offices. So as you can see, there's one here in Valentine's. It's the doctor's. And there's one all the way over here in Saint Denis, and that's the only two. There's only two doctors for some reason, Valentine and Saint Denis. And if you're in Saint Denis, I suggest going to this part right here, the swampy area. It will usually have a lot of them. And if you're in Valentine, like I am right now, right here, I suggest going to this part right here, this field, because there's a lot of stuff to pick up. As I'll show you right now. We'll go into that field right here. We just go this way. We go into the field. We gotta turn on our tracking ability to see them. And then we just gotta look for them. It's a little bit far out there in Valentine, but you turn tracking ability. You look around. I did pick them previously, by the way. Just in case you're wondering, I did pick some previously. So you go over here, you turn on your tracking ability. There's a bunch of animals over here too, so you can kill a bunch of animals. It's pretty nice money that you're making. And plus, with this one, you're getting money too, as well as RP. You're getting lots of RP and lots of money. Not too much money, just a fair amount of money. So here's one, or two, I guess. So as you can see, we're picking some berries. And this is what they look like in the mode. They just like kind of glow like that. It's all pretty much empty, but they should respawn for you usually. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it takes a while, but usually they do. And as you can see, there's a ton of them right now. And you can use these for crafting too. But yeah, there's a ton of them. You jump back on your horse, and then you go back to Valentine, obviously. Which is this way. Valentine. If I'm correct, it should be this way. Or maybe I'm completely lost. Nope, I'm correct. It is this way. So you go back to Valentine with your picked up herbs and stuff like that. You should really stay out there longer and get more. Like 5 minutes or so, and you should have like at least like 30 or so. And it won't take you that long to actually do the achievement. So you just go over here. You go to the doctor's office, which is right there. So you go here, jump off your horse, you go to the doctor's office, and you sell. They don't sell for too much, but they do give you money. And plus, it helps you get to that achievement. After you sell 100 of those, you can get XP. It's about 500 or so usually. So it can give you a lot of XP. So that is one of the ways. Of course, there are other ways as well, as I will show you right now. So there is traveling ways. There's like jump on a train, there's travel that much miles, and there's these ones. There's travel from Valentine to Strawberry in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's pretty easy actually. I've done it already, as you can see. These ones you can't repeat sadly, or else I would have. These ones give you a hefty chunk of RP. And then there's this one, travel from the ranch to the Braywood Manor. Pretty easy one as well. And there's this one that I can't actually find where that is, but I'll look for it and I'll find it eventually, I guess. There's this one, travel a certain amount of miles with a wagon as a passenger, with a boat. These ones are a little bit more difficult, obviously. This one's with a train. These ones are a little bit more difficult, except for these two are definitely very easy. This one and this one, pretty easy as well, but you have to just stay on a boat and a wagon for quite a long time. Okay, so we did this one, which is the second best way to do it without doing like games and stuff like that. And then there is one more. Where is it? It's not up here. What does this one have? Ah. Okay, cool. Okay. So it's this one right here. It's the lawman, and it's these two right here. These two correlate to each other, and they are actually easy yet kind of hard to do. Because these two will get you XP, obviously, by the end, but they take quite a while, but you can do them at the same time, which is a bonus. And I will show you the best way to accomplish those two. So let's go over here. Its best way is in Valentine. I don't know if you can find this place at anywhere else. You probably can, but the best place as of right now that I know of to do this little thing is in Valentine. And by the way, you won't lose karma for this if you do it in the right way. So let's see how much I have on there real quick, just so I can show you that it works. So on this one I have 57, on this one I have 50. So it should be 58 and 51 after I'm done this. So basically on this, you take out your gun, and what you want to do is aim at a civilian and shoot him in the stomach. And they won't die, they'll get back up, you won't lose any karma. And they'll start running to get the cops on you. And as you see, everything closes around you except for the bar. But it's the best thing right here about this place. As you can see, Valentine, this little place right here, this tent right here in front of us, this basically works as a shop. It will put away all your weapons and stuff, but the cops won't be able to see you. So it might take a while. Like sometimes you'll have to shoot more than one person, and then you have to wait for the cops to see you, and that little corner right there to say dead or alive. See? And then it says wanted, and it should say dead or alive eventually. And then you just run in here, and your guns go away, and your items are there, and they just lose you completely. You can just stand right here. They'll run past you. They won't find you. Players can't kill you in here either. So they'll just be running around outside. And this might take anywhere between a few seconds to a few minutes, sadly, which is why these ones are one of the longer ones to accomplish. Like these achievements are one of the longer ones to accomplish. So as you can see, if they're walking past, they're like, where the hell is this guy? Even though I'm right here. Sadly, you can't take out your gun, or else this will be a perfect place to farm cops. And as you can see, they're walking off. You want to wait for a bit. You want to wait until they're at a certain distance, because they will turn around like that and look for you. So you just want to wait until they're for a certain distance. Sometimes they'll go that way, sometimes they'll go that way, and sometimes they'll go that way. It depends on all which ways they go, which way you should run and hide from them. So when they go that way, you should, at this point, they're far enough away, and there's a cop coming, oof. So you gotta run real quick, real quick. You gotta run all the way to this barn right here, before any cops see you. Get in here, and hide in the stable. This is the best place to hide. Just duck down and hide. And then these cops shouldn't be able to find you. And you're out of the red zone, so you're starting to lose the wanted level. As you can see, the wanted level is slowly going down, and you're starting to lose it. Those cops are way off base and way off course. And my character is talking as I'm talking, because of magic. And eventually you lose the wanted level, and you didn't lose any karma or anything. And also, let's see, you have gained 59 and 51. I could have swore that was at 57. Maybe this one goes up a little bit faster. But 59 and 51, you've gained 1 on both of these. And you do it about 100 times on this one, 120 times on this one, and you will gain the achievements, and it will give you XP, and you can do both of those 10 times each. That one will take you a little bit long, though. And then that's pretty much it. There's other things that you can do to earn achievements, obviously, but they are really long taking. So the best ones to do, so far at least, is this one right here. This is the one I would suggest to do first. Do this one 10 times. I showed you the areas where you can do it. You can turn back the video to see where the areas are. This one's really good to do. It's really easy. Just kill fish with dynamite. over and over. And it will only take you a few, like, hours. It will take you a few hours, but you'll be able to do it, and it should give you a lot of levels. And then this one is the second easiest, which will just give you a lot of levels, and plus quite a bit of money, because you just go out there for 5 minutes, pick herbs and stuff like that, and as long as you're in a good area, you can get like 30, sometimes even more. And then you can just go sell it off. You get the money, and plus you get the points. And you just keep on doing that over and over 10 times, and then bada boom, bada bing, you're in the money. Well, and also you're in the RP, mostly RP. The money is a little bit stagnant, but the RP is damn well good. So yeah, that's my glitches. Of course, you can always do the cop method, where you go kill the cops, and then you go to a place where they have to come and kill you. This seems like a pretty good place, actually, right here. You can kill someone right here, and then they have to climb up that ladder to come get you, and then you just hold one of these, a meat cleaver. That only kills them in like 2 shots. One of these might kill them in like a few shots, and one of these, that one kills them in a few shots. But a meat cleaver pretty much always kills them in 2 to 3 shots. So yeah, this is a pretty good place, actually. You know, it's actually a pretty good one, as long as the cops can follow instructions. Although in this one, they might be able to shoot you from there. So I don't know. But anyways, that's the best way to make RP so far in my knowledge of the game. I don't know if there's any other better ways, or if there's any glitches that can make you infinite RP. But these ways are the best way, and they will make you quite a bit of RP. Quite fast, and some money, depending on which one you're using. Anyways, and they're not glitches. I don't know why I said glitches. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, a comment, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification button because you love this content. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace. I wish I could do the peace sign, but I can't because it's not in the game.